So you mean you wanted to start a business and you have no idea how to start a business and where to get your fundings, right? Don't worry. I'm here for your help. Today I'm going to show you some of type of fundings and how can you invest in your business. Hi, my name is Vedika Dikshit. I'm student of GIMS Jaipur pursuing PGDM in HR there. And today I'm here with a new topic, that is funding. So every startup needs a base, which we call funding, money, or some kind of help through which we can set up our business, or we can promote, we can market that. So there is some type of funding and some mode of funding which we can understand, and after that we can decide what option we should go for. So let's discuss these factors in details in this video. So in this video, let's discuss some 10 kind of fundings which one entrepreneur can use while starting their business. And these 10 funding are, and these 10 type of fundings are self-funding, family and friends, bootstrapping, crowdfunding, angel investors, venture capital, grants and subsidies, incubators and accelerators, strategic partnership, loans, bank loans and line of credit. So these are some 10 kind of fundings which we are going to discuss in this video. So let's start. So the first kind of funding is self-funding. Yes, this name says it all. Self-funding means it let you leverage your own resources in your business, which means आपको अपने खुद का ही रिसोर्स और अपनी सेविंग्स जब आप अपने बिजनेस या अपने स्टार्टअप पे लगाते हैं, उसे स्टार्ट करने के लिए उसे हम कहते हैं सेल्फ फंडिंग. क्योंकि ये एक सेल्फ फंडिंग होता है, इसमें आपकी सेविंग्स लगी हुई होती हैं, एक एंटरप्रेन्योर खुद का रिसोर्स लगाता है. तो जितना भी when we talk about control in the business, in an enterprise, all control is in hand of that entrepreneur only, just because the saving, the resources, the energy is all of that entrepreneur. सेल्फ फंडिंग में क्योंकि वहाँ हमारा रिसोर्सेज, हमारी सेविंग्स हमारी खुद की होती है, उस खुद एंटरप्रेन्योर की होती है, इसलिए बिजनेस पे सारा कंट्रोल भी सिर्फ एक ही जने के पास होता है और वो होता है खुद उसका ओनर एंड खुद एंटरप्रेन्योर. एज यूजुअल, क्योंकि कंट्रोल एंटरप्रेन्योर का होता है तो रिस्क भी उनकी खुद की ही होती है, और क्योंकि जब रिस्क खुद की होती है तो जो प्रॉफिट मार्जिन भी आता है वो भी सिर्फ और सिर्फ एंटरप्रेन्योर का होता है. सो बेसिकली इट्स अ काइंड ऑफ सेल्फ business. Self business means you invest yourself, you invest your savings, you invest your resources, and whatever it will give you, you have to take it alone, whether it is loss or it is profit. And of course, because in this you will be the alone who's going to operate and who's going to work in this enterprise, you should be aware of your expenses. आपको अपने expenses पे ध्यान रखना चाहिए. And the second is family and friends. Of course, family and friends, when an entrepreneur take money from their friends and family to start a business, that funding is known as friends and family funding. Sometimes they wanted to take part in your business, they wanted to take part and take interest in it, and sometimes they don't. कुछ लोग ऐसे होते हैं family और friends में जो they want their share in your business while giving you some money, and sometimes they don't, they just give you as a family member or as a friend. So in this you should be careful about your expenses, you should be careful about what you are doing and how you are investing it in it, because after all you have to pay them, and after a few days or few months you have to pay that money to them. After that, if they are taking part with you, so you should be aware how much portion and how much share you are sharing with them, because after all it's friends and family, and we never wanted to have a deep and ugly discussion regarding money and funds. So of course in this you should be aware how much share you are giving to them and you are taking with yourself. And this risk and profit sharings are also like self-funding if they are interested and if they are indulge in your business. So the risk and sharing profit can be up to your share, how much you people are sharing. And if not, it's all up to you. All losses are yours, all profits are yours. So in this also, be careful with your expenses and be mindful with your investments. So the third kind of funding is bootstrapping. Bootstrapping means founding and running your own business through your personal money और your operating revenue. इसका मतलब bootstrapping मतलब होता है कि when we invest your own money or when we regulate our operating revenue, जितना अपना revenue हुआ अपन ने उसी से उसे आगे invest किया and we kept on doing that. And through that cycle, when we start earning profit, that's what we call bootstrapping. Bootstrapping also allow an entrepreneur to maintain more control on business, but also it can increase the financial strain, which means sometimes there is a situation where you cannot make more money, and that's the time when you got stuck. You have no kind of sourcing for you to operate more and to go ahead with your operations. So these are the two things about bootstrapping. As I told you, in bootstrapping, the main control is with the entrepreneur. So they can bootstrap by cutting their cost, by personal expenses, the personal revenue expenses, and also by creating some short-term financial solution to treat the expense and to treat the loss that they had during their past years. You will be amazed with the fact that GoPro, Facebook, and Amazon are some of example of companies of humble beginnings and bootstraps starts. जी हाँ, इन्होंने भी अपनी स्टार्टिंग बूटस्ट्रैप से की थी. The fourth type of funding is crowdfunding. Again, the name says it's everything about it. Crowdfunding means when a crowd and a group of people came together to invest in a business rather than two or more investors is known as crowdfunding. जब एक ग्रुप, एक समूह, एक बहुत सारे लोगों का ग्रुप और कई सारे लोग किसी एक बिजनेस में इन्वॉल्व होते हैं, उनका इन्वेस्टमेंट एक बिजनेस में इन्वॉल्व होता है, उसे हम कहते हैं क्राउड फंडिंग. 4 type of क्राउड फंडिंग्स लाइक रिवॉर्ड्स, डोनेशन, डेप्थ एंड इक्विटी. रिवॉर्ड्स, हम किसी को खुशी से या हम हमारी किसी अच्छी चीज़ पे हम उन्हें किसी चीज़ का रिवॉर्ड देते हैं, हम किसी प्राइज विनिंग देते हैं और हम किसी में इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, उसे हम कहते हैं रिवॉर्ड्स. डोनेशन, जिसे हम बिना हमारी किसी पर्सनल इंटेंशन से कि किसी से कुछ बिना पर्सनल इंटेंशन के जब हम कोई पैसा इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, उसे हम कहते हैं डोनेशन. फिर हम आते हैं डेप्थ. डेप्थ मीन्स जब हम किसी को पैसा देते हैं ताकि वो हमें बाद में वापस वो पैसा दे दे विथ सम इंटरेस्ट, इज नोन एज डेप्थ. एंड थर्ड इज वेल नोन इक्विटी. एंड ऑफ कोर्स, for successful crowdfunding investment, first of all you need to you need to attract their interest, a good interest and good attention towards yourself and your business. And for that, you need to create a pitch, a clear pitch, which says all your terms and your conditions, your business, about your enterprise. There should be a clear pitch regarding how much profit you're going to share, how much loss you're going to share, how much equity should be shared, what not. And that should be a convincible one, that whenever you just put your pitch, and the one can get convinced and start investing in your business. So these are the some points about crowdfunding and how it works. And moving on, next is angel investors. Rightfully, the name suggests that these people are sent from heaven. They are extremely intelligent and provide money to needy but deserving startup to start their ideas. In other language, angel investors provide seed money for business and startup, through which entrepreneurs start their journey and expand their business. Through this seed money, they exchange some equity shares, some shares in the company. Sometimes angel investors were professionally involved in the project and sometimes not. Sometimes they just wanted to invest some money in exchange of equity. And on the other hand, if they're professionally in your projects, they will surely share their view, their ideas, their new ideas and some correction in your project, through which you can earn more. So these are the angel investors, a person who invests in your business from very starting. You start your business with the money that person had given you. That money is known as angel investor money. Some of the example of angel investors are Anand Ladasaria, Everest Flavors. Second, Sandeep Tandon, co-founder of Freecharge. Rohit Bansal, co-founder of Snapdeal. TV Mohandas Pai, CEO of Manipal Group. And in the end, well-known Anupam Mittal, founder and CEO of Shadi.com. And venture capital generally comes from well-known investors, some well-known investing banks and some other financial institution. Venture capital is not always about money. Sometimes it's about technical, managerial, product-related expertise. Sometimes some startup and some business and some enterprise are good with their financial resources. They have financial resources, but sometimes they lack their technical, their managerial, their product-related things. That time they go for the venture capital, where they share their equity in exchange of some ideas, some more pressure points where they can work, which that person will say. So these are some points about venture capital. Now let me tell you some well-known example where venture capital actually works. That is Myntra, Book My Show, Flipkart, Baby Oil and many more. Grants and subsidies. This means when government bodies provided enterprise some funding, some kind of funding for their business. These are known as grants and subsidies. In today's trying world where everyone is struggling to set up their business, to have some investment, to have some funding so that they can go easily through it. To promote the same thing, Indian government has come with some measures, with some policies, some subsidies. So now when we are talking about Indian business and startups, let me tell you one more thing. India is the third largest ecosystem in the world. Now, moving back to the subsidies and grants. In this, government provides a business a kind of loans and subsidies where they can where they can go for some loans, a kind of funds where against which they have to pay their interest. They have to repay that loan with very low rate of interest. Strategic partnership. Strategic partnership means when two parties come together with their ideas and with their money and with their resources and when they become a one company or one enterprise, that is known as strategic partnership. In the strategic partnership, sometimes one person came with ideas, with new products, with new ideas, new strategies, and many more. And whereas the other partner came with some kind of financial resources. Sometimes it may be the 50-50 one. They both came with some kind of financial resource and बैंक लोन्स एंड लाइन ऑफ क्रेडिट, जिससे हम काफ़ी रूबरू हैं इस टर्म से हमारी. बैंक लोन्स फॉर बिजनेस, देर आर मेनी काइंड ऑफ बैंक लोन्स एंड एवरी बैंक हैज़ देयर own rate of interest. They change according to, every bank has their own rate of interest on which they give loan. Of course, one can take a personal loan for the business also, and also there is different kind of loans and credits that one businessman can take from the loan and start their startup. In this, every bank has their own rate of interest that enterprise or entrepreneur has to pay to the bank. Before going for any kind of funding, just keep one thing in your mind: the loss and profit should be only yours. You should be aware of your expenses, you should be aware of your revenues, and of course you should know how to manage your money, how to manage your resources, through which you can make the best use of these tools of funding. So in the end, hope this video will help you to clear your all confusion regarding funding in the business. See you in the next video.